Good morning. Today's topic, area of a triangle. In lower classes, we have already studied two formulae to find the area of a triangle. The first one that we studied was area of a triangle equal to half base into altitude. This formula is applicable if we know the length of base and the corresponding altitude. The second formula was Heron's formula, which we apply if we are given the lengths of the sides of the triangle. And we are going to study a third formula for finding the area of a triangle. If the vertices of the triangle are given, means if the coordinates of the vertices of the triangle are given. Let's see what the formula is. Here see, it's triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, coordinates of vertex A are x1, y1, B x2, y2 and C x3, y3. Then area of a triangle is given by the formula half of x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. This is a formula for finding the area of a triangle if the coordinates of the vertices are given. In the place of x1, y1, x2, y2 and x3, y3, the real coordinates will be given, the digits will be given, so which we can replace in this equation and simplify. Let's see how this formula is derived. For that, I have drawn the triangle in the first quadrant. I have drawn it here. This triangle ABC is drawn in the first quadrant. And here the coordinates of A is x1, y1. So the length along x-axis, so this length is x1. So certainly this length is x1, OF is x1. So it's the point x2, y2. So this length is x2. So OD is the length x2. And this point x3, y3. So this length is x3. So certainly OE is x3 units, that is E is the point x3. And see, what about the, here OF is x1 and OD is x2. So what will be the length of DF? DF you know is equal to OF minus OD. OF is x1, OD is x2. So this length DF is x1 minus x2. Similarly, what's the length of FE? FE is OE minus OF. OE is x3 and OF is x1. So FE is x3 minus x1. Similarly, what is the length DE? DE is the total length OE minus the length OD. So it is certainly OE is x3 minus OD is x2. Keep it in mind. And the vertical length, vertical height, this point is y2. So the vertical height BD is y2. This is the point x1, y1. So vertically AF is y1 units. And it's a point x3, y3. So the vertical height, vertical distance CE is y3. All these are familiar to you, know all these things. And now our purpose is to find the area of triangle ABC. Here also we have to use the concept in geometry. And when we draw the perpendiculars BD, AF and CE, when we join it, see ABDEC is a polygon. This is a polygon. And this polygon has 5 sides. So it is a pentagon. And how can we make an equation to find the area of triangle in geometrical sense? We can say area of triangle ABC is equal to area of this total figure, area of this polygon or area of this pentagon minus area of this trapezium. Which is the trapezium here? BDEC is the trapezium. How BDEC is a trapezium, or what is a trapezium? Trapezium is a quadrilateral with one pair of opposite sides parallel. In this figure, BD is parallel to CE. Why they are parallel? Because BD is perpendicular to x-axis, CE is also perpendicular to x-axis. So we have studied a theorem. Lines perpendicular to the same line are parallel to each other. Means here BD and CE are perpendicular to the same x-axis. So these two are parallel lines. And hence the figure BDEC is a trapezium. Go back to the area of the triangle. So area of triangle ABC equal to area of this pentagon minus area of the trapezium. Let's see this figure clear to make it clear. As triangle ABC. Area of triangle ABC equal to total area of this polygon or area of this pentagon minus area of this trapezium, or we can say area of ABDEC minus area of trapezium BDEC. And we haven't studied a formula to find the area of a pentagon, but we know the formula to find the area of the trapezium. What is the area of a trapezium? Area of trapezium is half h into d1 plus d2. What is d1? d1 and d2? d1 and d2 are the parallel sides. Lengths of the parallel sides are denoted by d1 and d2. What about h? H is the distance between the parallel sides, or h is the height of the trapezium. So the formula for finding the area of a trapezium is half h into d1 plus d2. And area of this pentagon, we doesn't know a formula, but we should for finding the area of the triangle, we derived an equation that area of triangle ABC equal to area of this pentagon ABDEC minus area of the trapezium BDEC. So certainly we have to find the area of the pentagon. Is there any other method, for any other way to find the area of the trapeziums or area of the pentagon? For that you just see this one. The same pentagon is here and it is the same pentagon. And by drawing a line through the middle part, this pentagon can be divided into two trapeziums, right? It is divided into two trapezium. Which are the two trapeziums? One is the yellow colored trapezium and the other one is the rose colored trapezium. Okay, so area of the pentagon is equal to area of the yellow colored trapezium plus area of the rose colored trapezium. And what is the area of the yellow colored trapezium? Which are the parallel sides of the yellow colored trapezium? Parallel sides are here. See, this BD and AF are the parallel sides of the yellow trapezium, and AF and CE are the parallel sides of the rose colored trapezium. So area of the pentagon is equal to sum of the areas of these two trapeziums. Okay. See, how to find the area of both the trapeziums? Listen very carefully. Now concentrate on the yellow colored trapezium. Area of a trapezium is half h into d1 plus d2. Okay. In the case of the yellow colored trapezium, d1 is y2 and d2 is y1. Means this length is y2. Here it is y2 that we already discussed before. So this is y2 and this length, this point is y1. So this vertical height is y1. And what about h? H is the distance between the parallel sides. This is the height of the trapezium. This also we have noted before. This is the length x1 minus x2. So area of this yellow colored trapezium will be half of h into, that means half of x1 minus x2 into d1 plus d2, that is y2 plus y1. And what is the area of the rose colored trapezium? That is also half h into d1 plus d2. Half h means x3 minus x1. We discussed before. Area of the rose colored trapezium will be similarly half h into d1 plus d2. H is x3 minus x1, d1 is y1, d2 is y3. So half of x3 minus x1 into y1 plus y3. So adding the areas of these two trapezium, we will get the area of this pentagon. And from the area of the pentagon, we have to subtract the area of this trapezium, BDEC. Area of trapezium BDEC is half h into d1 plus d2. Here h is distance between the parallel sides, that is equal to x3 minus x2. d1 plus d2 are y2 and y3. So area of this bottom trapezium equal to half of, here it is, x3 minus x2 into y2 plus y3. Applying all these formulae in this equation, the equation that we made to find the area of a triangle is area of triangle ABC equal to area of pentagon ABDEC minus area of trapezium BDEC. And area of pentagon, since we doesn't have a single formula, we had divided the pentagon into two trapeziums, that is trapezium ABDF plus trapezium AFEC. So area of pentagon ABDEC is replaced by area of trapezium ABDF plus area of trapezium AFEC minus area of the trapezium BDEC, the bottom part. Now as we discussed before, area of trapezium ABDF equal to half h into d1 plus d2, that is half of x1 minus x2 into y2 plus y1. Area of the second trapezium is half h into d1 plus d2, half x3 minus x1 into y1 plus y3. And area of trapezium BDEC equal to half of h, x3 minus x2 into y2 plus y3. Now all the values are substituted. Now coming to the simplification part, here we have to use the distributive property. Multiply x1 with y2 and x1 with y1. Look this. x1 into y2 is x1 y2, x1 into y1 is x1 y1. Then minus x2 into y2 is minus x2 y2, minus x2 into y1 is minus x2 y1. Then expand x3 y1, x3 y3, minus x1 y1, minus x1 y3, and minus, this minus is for these whole terms, means whole expression. So minus of, open inside the bracket, this minus you should put outside the bracket. So multiply x3 y2 plus x3 y3 minus x2 y2 minus x2 y3. In the next step, you distribute this negative to all the terms inside the bracket. So all the previous terms are same, no change for that. x1 y2, x1 y1, minus x2 y2, minus x2 y1 plus x3 y1 plus x3 y3 minus x1 y1 minus x1 y3. Then on opening the bracket, it will be minus x3 y2, then minus x3 y3, then plus x2 y2, then plus x2 y3. Now see, we have to eliminate the terms if possible. Plus x1 y1 minus x1 y1 is cancelled, getting 0. Minus x2 y2 plus x2 y2 getting 0. Plus x3 y3 minus x3 y3 is getting 0. What are remaining? Then remaining half of x1 y2 minus x2 y1 plus x3 y1 minus x1 y3 plus x3 y2 plus x2 y3. Next what we have to do is collect together the terms in x1. x1 by 2, here x1 by 3. Write them together. x1 by 2 minus x1 by 3. Then the terms in x2 together. x2 by 1, here x2 by 3. Better write the positive term first. So x2 by 3 is written first, minus x2 by 1 is written next. Then is x3 by 1 minus x3 by 2. So like terms are written together. And in this first two terms, x1 is a common factor. So taking x1 outside, x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2, which is the formula for finding the area of a triangle if the coordinates of the vertices are given. See, the derivation of the formula is over now. We have derived the formula for finding the area of the triangle. Area of a triangle is equal to half of x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Just see, if it is x1 coming 2 and 3, y2 minus y3. Then after x1, here x2. Then comes y3 and y1, 2, 3, 1. Then after x2 getting x3, then 3, 1, 2 in the cyclic order. Please study the formula, remember and study the formula. The derivation of the formula is not important as in the examination point of view, but you must understand how this formula is derived. Other than simply by hearting the formula, see the concept behind the derivation. And on doing the problem part, it is very simple, so that everybody can do it easily. See, find the area of the triangle whose vertices are 3, 8, minus 2, 1 and 7, 1. If you draw a rough figure, it will be very easy for you to understand. Here I have drawn a triangle ABC and the vertices are written 3, 8, minus 2, 1 and 7, minus 1. And I have replaced this coordinates. 3, 8 can be considered as x1 by 1 and minus 2, 1 x2 by 2 and 7 minus 1 x3 by 3. You can take any of the coordinate as x1 by 1, x2 by 2 or x3 by 3, doesn't matter. Now the formula is area equal to half of x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. In this question, in this example, what is x1? x1 is 3. So half of 3 into y2 minus y3. y2 is 1 minus y3 is minus 1. So 1 minus minus 1 plus x2. What is x2? Minus 2 into y3 minus y1. y3 is minus 1. y1 is 8. So minus 1 minus 8 plus x3. x3 is 7. 7 into y1 minus y2. y1 is 8 and y2 is 1. So 7 into 8 minus 1. Now the simplification part. We have substituted all x1, y1, x2, y2, etc. in the formula. Now on simplifying, it is equal to half of 3. 3 into 1 minus minus 1 is 2. Plus minus 2 into minus 1 minus 8 is minus 9. Plus 7 into 8 minus 1 is 7. Which is equal to half of 3 into 2 is 6. Minus 2 into minus 9 is plus 18. 7, 7, 49. On adding half of 73 equal to 36.5 units. So area of this triangle by applying the formula in coordinate geometry is equal to 36.5 square units. I hope everybody can do this problem. Once again, area of the triangle if the vertices are given is equal to half of x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Study it very well. Thank you.